What's going on, everyone? Golden Ticket to History coming to you here from my car. We're driving around a little bit. We are now about 2 days after Hurricane Milton had struck Central Florida. Starting to see a little bit of some cleanup efforts happening. Things are definitely not as devastated now as they were 30 hours ago, but there's definitely a lot of debris, destruction, and disturbances happening here in Central Florida. You can see over here in the park, they closed the park actually about 24 hours before Milton hit to kind of reduce the chances of people getting into there. You can see off to the left side, there's some trees that have been disrupted, a lot of debris people have placed out by the roads. Overall, things weren't terrible. Definitely a lot of signs have been missing off of a lot of local businesses. Power has been disrupted for most places. We lost power for about 40 hours. Got it back last night around 5 p.m. or so. There's still a lot of people in my area that do not have power. There's also been an increase in the issue with water. It seems to be a really big problem. I know parts of Central Florida, they have lost access to water because the pump stations have gone down. This has actually happened about 2 or 3 miles from where I'm located. You can see right in front of me we have a shoe. I wonder if that shoe was lost by someone who was trying to get out of the pathway of Milton. Maybe not. I don't know. What do you think? Put down in the comments below. Where do you think this mysterious shoe came from? But I just want to take and show you guys a little bit of some of the aftermath of Milton. A lot of the trees have been picked up. A lot of roads were actually blocked. There's some roads around my house that were blocked, so it made navigating around very difficult. As you can see here, there is not a whole lot of devastation on this road. Just up ahead from me, you're going to see on the left-hand side, there's a tree that broke in half. I've talked about this property once before. It's this new development that's being built. They actually tore down a 100-year-old farmhouse to build this development, which I still have some issues with, but what can you do? I'm going to show it just right up here just in a second. I'm also going to show you some flooding that happened. So there was a section of the road that was extremely flooded 2 days ago, even more so flooded yesterday. Today it's not as bad. So we're going to drive through it and kind of show you a little bit of what some of the flooding looks like here. Right up here in front of me, just past this intersection on the left-hand side is where you're going to see that 100-year-old farmhouse property that now is going to be turned into a cookie-cutter housing development. This wall over here to the left. It'd been nice if they could have turned the farmhouse into a clubhouse or left it for some purpose just to keep it on the property, but I guess maybe it was too dilapidated or maybe they just didn't want to. This is the tree right there on the left-hand side. Coming on this bend, we're going to see the water is causing some issues. Yesterday, it was a lot more flooded. It was probably any bit of 2 feet of water. Now it's roughly probably around 6 to 8 inches. It's enough to definitely slow things down. It's not enough to have to worry about losing control because it's not moving water. And there was an alligator hanging out over here to the right-hand side in one of the ponds. Maybe we'll see him today. I don't know. Yeah, definitely things have to slow down significantly as we go through. Just wanted to show you a little bit of some of the disturbances happening here. We are safe. Didn't have any major destruction on our property. So yeah, as always, continue to look for the history in film. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Catch you guys in the next video.